Hello and welcome to your ooey gooey, lovely, melty, relaxy 10 minutes of pure bliss. So this is going to be restorative, so remember just to let yourself melt away into your mat here. Try not to be too down on yourself if your brain continues to think about all of those things that we tend to think about throughout the day. But what we do want to do is we want to observe our thoughts right now and just notice where we are without any judgment, without attaching to it too much, which can be really tricky when we're out of practice here. Your brain is like any muscle. So any muscle that we train, we need to give it time. If you go into the gym and you want to lift really heavy weights, you're not just going to go in and start lifting 100 kilograms. It takes time and you need to be patient. And it is exactly the same in terms of our brains and how quickly they start to remember how to relax and ease off. So please be compassionate with yourself when you struggle to do so. Find a centered place for you here. Take a big inhale. And a long exhale. And with this inhale, let's reach your hands high. Take a gaze up here. And with your exhale, allow your hands just to fall on down. We'll place an opposite hand on a knee here and take a nice easy twist. So a big inhale to lift you up. And your right hands will have caught behind you here. Exhaling, easing your gaze over that left shoulder here. And with your next inhale, let's take that right hand just up and over and we'll place it on the opposite knee here. Nice and easy and soft in your head and neck. Just let them fall forward a little bit, easing on off. And with your inhale, let's come to that centered position. Big inhale to reach high. And then we'll fall on over to the other side here. Hands catch you at the back there. Big inhale. Exhale, a light gaze over that left shoulder. And with your next inhale, let's lift that left hand high. And then gently fall on over to make contact with that opposite knee here. Nice and easy in your head and neck. And again, big inhale through center. Reach your hands high. And with your exhale, fall on over to your right side. Let that hand catch there. Open up. With your exhale, you might want to stay here and explore, or maybe even falling on over through your center there and allowing that other forearm to find the ground in front of you, if that's accessible to you. If not, just stay high and find that restorative place. And then with your inhale, let that inhale pick you up and wait on your exhale to allow you to fall on over to the other side. And your arm will catch you there. Big open up here with your inhale. And again with this exhale, maybe you want to explore around here, or maybe you want to fall on forward a little bit. Let the ground catch you there. Easy. Don't hold any tension in your head or neck. Just allow everything to melt on down towards the ground. And with your next inhale, just drifting on over to your center here. Big inhale, let's reach high. And exhale, softly allows your arms to come back down to meet you. And we'll take some time to crawl on to our hands and knees here, easing off in your hips. As we always do, we never just pop into anything that's going to draw any tension, no matter whether we're in a restorative practice or a strong practice there. We always want to treat our bodies like we actually love, care and respect them, because we do. Leaning over to your right side here, take the weight off that left hand and just allow it to come on underneath here and find a nice stretch. If you want to place a pillow under here, go for it. If you want to move the supporting hand maybe up to the top of the mat, maybe around to the base of your spine or the opposite hip there, might feel nice. Maybe even taking a foot up on that right side might also feel like a good stretch for you. Just finding your place. And with your next exhale, no rush there, replace your knee if it was up, your supporting hand, and easy finding your way out of this one, in whichever way works for your body best. And then we'll take our lean over to that left side there, freeing up our right hand to come on under, threading on through. Nice and easy, finding what works for you here. Maybe it's different from the other side. Maybe you would like to be on the ball of your foot. Maybe you would like to tuck that hand around your hip there. Finding what feels nice on you. And with your exhale, easing out in the slowest, nicest way possible for you. And maybe even just shifting and drifting a little bit here. So leaning from one side and allowing your hand to drag along. You might want to go for a little bit of a crawl here on the floor. And just moving your weight from one side to the other, allowing your hands to connect with the floor and come along for the ride. And go wherever you want. You might want to take a wander around your space, crawling a little bit from one side to the other, depending on what space you're working with. Just make the most of what you have there, nice and easy. And when you're ready, just finding any restorative pose that feels good on you. It might be a child's pose here. It might be a down dog. Maybe sitting up on your heels feels nice. Just find your space and breathe. 3 big, deep breaths. Maybe a little more, maybe a little less. There's no to-do list here. Simply looking after you is your only priority. And when you're ready, let's find your way out of that one, back onto all fours here. Nice and easy in the hips. Maybe tucking your toes, lifting your hips with an inhale here, paddling on out in your down dog. We'll take an easy stroll up to one end of your space there and find a forward fold here, easy in your head and neck. Soft knees here. Take a big inhale. Reach your hands high. Taking your right hand onto your left wrist there. Take a big inhale. Exhale, lean on over, easing on over to the other side. Big inhale, find center, Find that right wrist with your left hand and ease on in, maybe so much that you tip on over here. Big inhale, reach high. And with your exhale, lean on down, crawl on down yourself, easy knees here. And find yourself in a little bit of a squat position there. If this doesn't feel so nice on your knees here, just find yourself back onto your hips in any way that works for you. Gonna roll onto our back, carry your knees here for the ride, nice and easy. And keep holding on to those knees, just roll your lower spine here a little bit on the ground, a little bit of self-massage. And then let those knees go. Allow your feet to make contact with the ground. Open your palms up to the ceiling here, to the sky, wherever you are. And we'll heel toe your feet out to the edge of the mat and allow your knees just to rest on in here. We'll take a few big deep breaths. Big inhale. Long exhale. Big inhale. Long exhale. One more here. Big inhale. Long exhale. And let your feet come a little bit more central again, finding a little bit of a bridge position here. We'll take an inhale and scoop our hips up high. Maybe even interlacing your hands underneath you there might feel nice, or even rolling your shoulders underneath. And with your exhale, allow your body just to rest on your hands. So you may want to release the interlocked fingers a little bit, or a lot, and just rest your body on your hands there if that feels nice. If that doesn't feel so nice for you, just release them out by your sides. And a big inhale, scoop those hips up. And again, you might want to interlace the hands, ease everything off a little bit here, and relax on down, either hands by your sides, or maybe you like that feeling of compressing the arms a little bit here for a moment. And when you're ready, release your hands to the sky there. Toe heel your feet out, allow your knees to rest, one on top of the other there. Bring one hand to your chest, one hand to your belly. We'll take a few big deep breaths here. And really notice your belly rising and falling. Rising and falling with every breath. Open your palms here. Again, allow your feet to find a restful place. Maybe you want your feet together to open up your hips, or just send them out. And take a moment to be, to connect, and to appreciate you. And if you want to remain down here, stay where you are. If you would rather to find a more seated position, then just take your time finding your way. And find a position that works for you. That might be cross-legged, that might be legs out. Anywhere that feels restful for you. And take a big inhale. Long exhale. Maybe hands on your tummy might feel nice. One hand on your chest. Big inhale. Long exhale. One more breath together. Big inhale. Gently open your eyes. I hope that has you feeling a lot more restful and nice, easy mode to carry on with the rest of your day or to allow you a restful sleep tonight. So continue to feel that ease. I am lost for words because I am so at ease, so I hope you're very much the same and you can continue on with that easy feeling. I'll see you here for our next practice.